Here I am driving my Tesla to a Tesla protest. It looks like it just started. It's not very many people yet. Oh. Yeah, well, you know, Americans, right-wing and left-wing protest America, and they hold an American flag. You know, I love Tesla. I don't agree with what they're doing.
I love reading the signs.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Can I just join?
Sure.
You know, he was progressive. You know, he was like, he spoke positively about the Obama administration. And then everything just started going downhill, and you know, during the pandemic, you know. Yeah. And I just, you know, I can't even comprehend what's going on. You know, like it's sick. You know, like is it some kind of like evangelical Sith Lord who has them in some kind of like mind control? Like, what's going on?
The cult thing.
How you guys doing?
Okay, how are you?
Very good. So we just want to keep everybody safe, obviously. Totally respect your right to, you know, do what you're doing. Is there anybody like who's spearheading this, like that I could talk to? Like, is there like, you know, somebody who's kind of leading the pack here, just so we can have a good relationship? We just want to keep everybody safe.
Great. I don't know.
And that's it.
In charge of
Like,
makes sense.
Yeah.
Interview with him really quick. All right. Can we just get your first and last name and how you spell it?
Yeah, it's Eli Jones.
How do you spell Eli?
E-L-I.
Okay, perfect. Just making sure.
Yeah.
Eli, just tell me why you're here today.
Well, I'm here because I just can't even believe what's going on. You know, the cognitive dissonance of what Elon is doing on X, and you know what he's been saying. I just can't even believe it. You know, he's like saying stuff that like empathy is like the weakness of our civilization.
The fundamental weakness of Western civilization is empathy. The empathy exploit. They're exploiting a bug in Western civilization, which is the empathy response.
Empathy is why we're still here and we haven't waged nuclear war with Russia. It's like, come on. And you know, I got a Tesla in 2018, back when Elon was progressive. You know, and he spoke fondly of the Obama administration. It is the greatest car I've ever had. So I've got to, you know, pay homage to Tesla, just like, you know, right and left pay homage to America. You know, like they both have the flag. You know, so I want to bring back Tesla to, you know, what it used to represent. You know, what was, you know, their vision, which was to you know, end ICE cars, to you know, take, you know, oil, you know, down a notch. You know, and now we're, you know, Musk is like supporting Trump, and Trump wants to make oil great again. He wants to drill, baby, drill. That's not what Tesla is about.
We will drill, baby, drill. With my actions today, we will end the Green New Deal and we will revoke the electric vehicle mandate. We will build automobiles in America again at a rate that nobody could have dreamt possible just a few years ago. It is time for us to once again act with courage, vigor, and the vitality of history's greatest civilization.
So that's why I'm here, and I just, you know, am very upset with what's going on, because, you know, Elon himself talks about, you know, we have to reach a spacefaring, multiplanetary civilization.
We want to be a multi-planet civilization, ultimately be a multi-stellar civilization, be out there among the stars. Like, you know, make science fiction not fiction forever. Can make Star Trek real.
Well, you're not going to do that with like nationalism on steroids, you know?
This election, I think, is going to decide the fate of America and the fate of Western civilization.
And they tried to kill the next President of the United States. Enough was enough. And I said, let Trumpomania run wild, brother. Let Trumpomania rule again. Let Trumpomania make America great again.
If you try to kill our citizens, we will kill you. If you spill a drop of American blood, we will spill a gallon of yours. If you come back, we're going to kill you. We're going to give you the death penalty or kill you. The fact is, and I'll say it now, you have to get him the hell out. You have to get him out. We will make America great again.
You have to like embrace, you know, all humanity, you know, like empathy first, you know, not like hate, you know, not you know, we will coup whoever we want, you know. He tweeted that once, and you know, he's also just said all kinds of you know, horrible things towards the left, you know. It's like, that's not going to unite our nation. That's going to divide us, you know. So that's why I'm here.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Eli. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so my flag, you know, is like about the big picture, you know, like this is what America is about. You know, Elon Musk talks about Star Trek, you know, he loves Star Trek.
You know, I grew up watching Star Trek, and Star Wars was the first movie that I ever saw in a theater, and it obviously affected me a lot. And we just want to have you know, these sort of glorious, amazing, I don't know, space future real. I'm wearing this jacket that was given to me by the Space Force. You know, it's got Star Trek Enterprise on it. You know, it's like Starfleet Academy. We want to make Starfleet Academy real, you know, and go out there and visit other star systems eventually and see if there are alien civilizations. Have exciting, inspiring things that when you wake up in the morning, you're glad to be alive. There have to be these things. You know, life cannot, yeah, so.
Well, Star Trek is about all humanity united in a Type 1 civilization. You know, that's our future. That is the future of our species.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Thanks for talking to us.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's this is our future, you know, like one planet, one humanity, you know, like one family, you know. The billionaires are world citizens, you know, like they know it's inevitable that for all of us to be a world citizen, but they're trying to hold on to their power, hold on, you know, to the old system, you know, like to keep us all in our place, you know. Love, not hate, makes America great. Love, not hate, makes America great.
Can I take a picture of the...
Sure, yeah.
Piper? Sit here. Sit.
Oh, beautiful dog. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
It was in my car.
It's in your car?
I figured we
You
must
carry
have-
it with you everywhere.
Well, it's I'm supposed to be turning it, but.
wanted to see how big this has gotten.
The only clip I heard
a lot of protests in 2020 and we didn't do it then, but now you're out there, right, buddy? Yeah. Well done.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. Yeah, thank you.
I got a kick out of it because America, here in the United States, we have the highest GDP of any nation in the world. New York City is the financial capital of the world. We have the best military in the world. I mean, what are you talking about? But it wasn't better before. That's right. You know, the world trade is dominated by the U.S. dollar. That's how we control so much of actions of these bad actors.
Right. Economically, right?
Yeah.
Does this mean?
How is it that
Did you buy a Tesla?
Yes, I have a Tesla.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah. So I'm very unhappy with what's going on. You know.
Yes, I totally understand.
It may be the best car I've ever had, but I don't agree with what Elon Musk is doing. You know.
Great.
It's like,
Great.
Yeah. And so I'm wearing the hat because Americans go to rallies right and left holding the American flag, you know?
Yeah.
They want to reclaim the flag, you know? I want to reclaim Tesla for progress, you know? Like, yeah.
And it kind of like all of this bullshit just exploding right now.
Thanks a lot.
You know, it's been rock solid. My mom and dad passed away. They were on Social Security for years.
So here I am leaving the rally, and it was a very great success, I think. A lot of people showed up, and I came because I can't even believe what's going on X, you know, like all these MAGA people saying that the left hates Tesla, the left wants to is doing all the vandalism, and it's just not true, because I'm progressive, and I came with my Tesla hat to this rally because I know that the true nature of reality is that there's always two sides, you know, and there's the side that I support, the progressive side, just like America. You know, I'm not gonna like leave America because Trump is president. I support the progressive side. There's a lot of progressive people working for Tesla, and I'm sure there's people in Tesla who are trying to resist in the best way that they can. So that's what I support, and I got to be honest, Tesla's the greatest car I've ever had in my life, so that's not going to change. But it's like, I don't agree with what's going on. I don't want my support of Tesla to translate into making oil great again. That's all. Cybertruck. Hey, how you guys doing? I came to the rally, but I just want to say I support Tesla, and I support, you know, getting rid of oil, you know, making Earth a multi-planetary civilization, a type 1 civilization. I don't support what Elon is doing, putting, you know, nationalism on steroids, you know. Tesla is the greatest car I've ever had. I've had it for 6 years. It's like the best car I've ever driven. So I did agree with, you know, people saying, you know, fuck Tesla, you know, like it. Yeah.
So,
yeah. So,
the way I see it, I don't see any other manufacturer pushing to do what we're doing.
Oh yeah, I know, yeah. And the FSD is just incredible. I mean, every month my car is getting smarter, you know. So it's really impressive, you know. But I don't agree with what, you know, is going on X. You know, Elon's saying like progressives hate Tesla. They're trying to destroy Tesla. That's not true, you know. It's like. So,
I love the cars.
Yeah, same here.
I love just electric cars.
Same here, yeah. Yeah. Have a good day. I want to talk a little more about how I support Tesla and how I don't. I support their progressive side, not being channeled into Trump making ICE cars and oil grade again. I support their FSD development with transparency of my data, and I subscribe monthly to FSD, which makes my driving a lot safer. It is the greatest car I've ever had, so I want to be honest in sharing this with people if they ask, and give credit where credit is due. It has been a huge blessing in my life. Having a car that generates the most excitement on an open road, feeling good about driving without spewing CO2, being dog friendly, popular with kids, slow charging at hotels, gridlock traffic as opportunity to relax, amazing in the snow, dash cam records memorable and crazy moments. It's true, Elon's far-right turn led me to cancel my Cybertruck reservation I made back in 2019. And we learned the European Union banned it for safety reasons. And I will not trade my Model 3 in now for an upgrade until Elon steps down or has a massive change of heart. Because it's just not okay to throw $400 million of his Tesla fortune to getting Trump elected when he wasn't even a viable candidate to begin with, without Musk's help.
One of the most urgent tasks, not only for our movement, but for our country, is to decisively defeat the climate hysteria hoax.
Currently, if I got a new car, it might be another brand electric car if Elon is still at Tesla's helm promoting Trump as the salvation of civilization.
My heart goes out to you. It is thanks to you that the future of civilization is assured.
Sorry, Tesla, but lies at the level of Trump's have consequences, especially if your CEO uses the fortune your hard work has created with organizing powers of intelligence, promoting organizing powers of ignorance, setting America against itself while calling the climate crisis we all face a made-up scam.
No, it's a hoax. The whole thing is it's so crazy.
There's really no other way to describe it other than surreal, because I can't imagine my 15 years of storm chasing ever covering a storm to this caliber along the Gulf Coast. And that's why we call it a once-in-generational storm. Effort to be able to clear this off because it simply just doesn't exist.
These people are crazy. But they're radical climate people, and I don't believe they mean it. They can't mean it because it's too easy.
Mira. La puta madre.
The lunacy of what you're seeing and what you're being led into. The world is not ending. Our future is not dying. We have to defeat the climate hoaxsters once and for all.
Otro más, mira.
¡Ay, se lo lleva el señor! ¡Se lo lleva el señor!
Ay, se la llevó. Ay, hueputa.
The ocean is rising, it's rising, it's coming, it's within 300 years we're going to gain 1/100th of an inch in the ocean.
And for all those saying, sell your Tesla, do you honestly want the next owner who has no moral quandary, will drive it, see what an amazing machine it is, sing its praises as their friends with similar values buy one on their recommendation, and then they will tell all their friends what an amazing piece of technology it is? That to me just doesn't make sense. So I will both support and protest Tesla simultaneously until there's true change.